Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups.
Contest is a glimpse into the future. Two of the up-and-coming teams in the league.
Yeah, there are a lot of exciting players in this one. For these young stars, it's about being consistent.
Yeah, and that's the biggest issue you'll see with new players, rookie players, is being solid, bringing the same energy and effort every night.
Now here's Boston.
Now here's Clark.
Pass to Hole.
Clock is at 3. Let's go with a 3.
Hamby grabs the miss. Jackson outside.
Now here's Hamby. Back to Plum. Jacks up a 3. Howard with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Clark. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock.
Boston up top.
Clark with the 3. Good. First shot, first basket.
Nice little way to get on the board.
And just like that, the first lead is theirs.
Now here is Sims. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Hamby.
Over Boston.
Hamby misses. Now Mitchell.
Howard the screen.
And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Drafted back in 2018, Kelsey Mitchell has spent her entire career with Indiana.
Yeah, and the Fever have yet to make the playoffs with her on the team. It's made Kelsey really overlooked. Quietly, she's carried their offense over the years, put up big numbers, and was an all-star in 2023.
And that one misses.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
And the 3 ball is good.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Clark with it.
Mitchell a screen.
Launches a 3. Clark can't hit. Outside Plum.
Pass to Hamby. Jackson outside.
And here's Plum. Here's Hamby. Over Mitchell. And the basket by Hamby.
Probably the most comfortable range for Hamby with her jumper, this 15 or so foot area. She's very accurate from here.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. That shot off. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. To the inside. Here's Stevens. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Well, no task is too tall for Stevens because she'll fight through contact all day if she has to.
One shot.
And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around. and Azure Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates.
Now here's Howard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
I just love the composure Howard plays with inside. She's so comfortable around the rim.
Here's Sims. Pass to Hamby. Plum. She's covered by Mitchell. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Howard with the ball. Back to Mitchell. Screen by Howard. A shot by Mitchell, no good.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Outside Plum. Pass to Jackson. And here's Hamby.
She's guarded by Boston.
Now here's Plum. The three-pointer is on target.
The sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, dialed in from distance.
Indiana trailing. Here's Clark. She's covered by Sims. Clark, right side. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, and an opportunity for a three-point play.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give her just enough space to knock it down.
And guys, this is something we were just talking about off the air, but CaitlinClark is one of the most hyped basketball players that we've ever seen.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about the WNBA. When you talk about the most hyped rookies, I think you probably have to go back to 2003 when LeBron went first overall. Basically, it's going to be really fun to see how CaitlinClark's career goes.
And as you watch the continued development of the WNBA, it feels like length matters a lot these days.
Well, you're seeing teams putting a major emphasis on getting longer players. It really helps you on the defensive end.
Oh yeah, with how skilled players are these days and the amount of threes teams take, length can certainly neutralize that.
Now here's Plum. She's got 6. Pass to Sims. Over Mitchell. Now Stevens. Second shot opportunity.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
Here's Hull. Wyatt so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. And here's Clark. Back to Mitchell. For 3. Again, a miss by the Fever. The Sparks leading. Outside Sims. To the paint. Stevens. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent. Starting with CaitlinClark and Aaliyah Boston, they have arguably the best young core in the W.
And the free throw, no good.
And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper than that.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score.
Now here's Plum. She's got 6. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Hull.
Boston with it.
She's guarded by Stevens. Clark outside.
Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
And it's all knotted up.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Sims. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Stevens. Down it goes. Her third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Clark with it. She's guarded by Plum. Pass to Mitchell.
And here's Hull.
Shot clock at 5. Clark. Here's the 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Brink a screen.
Here's Plum. The Fever pull it in.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Hull. Uncovered. The long distance 3 is buried.
A textbook feed to Hull, who was all set up, ready to shoot.
The Sparks trailing. Outside Plum.
And a great assist that time by Cameron Brink.
This game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides. This is much-watched basketball.
Let's hope they keep it up.
Now here's Mitchell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Check out the heart and hustle from Howard on the glass. She's good at creating second-chance opportunities.
Outside Sims. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
Fever ball. Substitution on the court.
The Fever with the lead. Mitchell outside. Pass to Dantas. Bonner. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Dantas' shot is off. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Once Russell gets inside, it's already too late. She has a nice touch around the basket.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Colson. Down low. Here's Bonner. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Now Burrell. Bonner defending. Plum with it. From the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
The corner 3 is the easier 3 on the floor. Kelsey Plum knows that. She took advantage.
Bonner outside. Tries it from the top of the key.
And it's rebounded by Kelsey Plum.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Inside. Russell with the bucket.
Looking mobile and playing in attack mode. It's nice to see Russell make these sharp movements in the pick and roll.
Mitchell outside. Olsen. Dantas right side. Pass to Mitchell.
Yes, and it's Damiris Dantas picking up the assist.
You'll see her hit from very deep, but she isn't a one-trick pony. Mitchell has the skills plus toughness to score inside, too.
Here's Burrell. Can't get it to fall. Now Colson. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Colson.
Cunningham sets a screen.
Off target from outside. And here are the Sparks now. They trail by 1. Plum, she's covered by Mitchell. Now Lamont. This one for 3.
They get it again. Brink, the shot is good.
Bonner with it. Another shot, and she lays it in.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
The shot will not fall. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Fever on top, leading by just 1. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Here's Alemán. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Picked by Russell. Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. Turner grabs the board. And here is Wallace. Dantas outside. Pass to Bonner. Clark with it. From outside the arc. Russell pulls it in. Here's Burrell. Bonner defending. And here's Russell. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
That one on Turner.
Look at Russell going on the attack. Draws a good foul and manages to get the shot in the air.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
And the Sparks have missed the last 3 playoffs. Rare to see LA struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first 24 seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you expect they'll turn it around pretty soon.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Now, guys, late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Breanna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. I mean, we've seen Stewie win every title, and she steps up in those big moments.
Now here's Alemán.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And she comes up with the deuce.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
Indiana trailing. Bonner outside. Clark. Shoots over Alemán. Knocks it loose.
Here's Burrell, defended by Turner.
Pass to Russell. Left side, Plum.
Now here's Alemán.
She's covered by Clark. 5 to shoot. Back to Plum. Shoots over Bonner. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Great concentration from Plum, looking past the coverage and finding the bucket.
Now Cunningham. Back to Clark.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Pass to Burrell.
Plum. Good on the three-point shot.
And quite simply, Plum has it all as an offensive guard. Shooting, driving, dribbling. You can pour it in nights like tonight when she's on.
Now here's Clark. 14 points for her. From downtown, add basket number 6 to her stat sheet. She's now 6 for 10.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's Plum. She's got 16.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Past Alama. Out to the left wing. The open shot by Kelsey Plum.
And it's Kelsey Plum again missing.
So it's Indiana now.
Outside Cunningham.
Clark outside. The three. And another three for Indiana.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Now here's Plum. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, if you hit a three on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in time.
Pass to Bonner. Over to the wing.
Cunningham sets a screen.
Clark. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
That's a quality look right there. Just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
Russell with the bucket.
Well, it's tough trying to match up with Russell, guys, especially when she's established inside and looking to score.
Up top, Clark.
She's guarded by Alaman.
Takes the three.
Another miss there by CaitlinClark.
The Sparks leading. Here's Burrell. No good with the triple. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. She's guarded by Plum. Bonner outside. Pass to Clark. Let's go. That's in. Coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
That's the unselfishness coaches love to see. If defenses lock in on Bonner, she's more than happy to distribute.
And Sophie Cunningham has joined the trend of WNBA stars broadcasting in the offseason.
Does a great job. She was on the Suns broadcast last year, able to break down the game so well because, well, Sophie is also playing basketball at the highest level.
Now here's Bonner. Fires from deep. And it's Alama with the rebound. So it's the Sparks now. Pass to Plum. The three. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is the mindset Plum has to possess because when she buries quick shots, it gets her going.
Now here's Clark. D right on her. Puts up a three.
It's hauled in by Cannon.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You've got to go right back to that shot.
Plum gets the bucket.
Well, when you get in the pick and roll, Plum can shoot out of it, drive, pass. How do you defend that?
Outside Cunningham.
Pass to Bonner. Clark outside.
Now here's Turner.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And she makes good on her first shot of the game.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Alaman.
Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, for most players, that's a bad shot. Not Kelsey Plum. She's got unlimited range.
Turner, guarded by Russell. Now here's Turner.
She's tightly guarded. Shot's good by Clark.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Here's Burrell.
Pass to Plum. And Bonner pulls it down. Indiana trailing. To the paint. Clark. That's good, and it's Dawana Bonner with the assist.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Alaman.
Timeout called to Sparks.
The 2024 top pick, Caitlin Clark. We've never seen a player enter the league with her level of hype, and it's deserved.
It's crazy. I mean, you're talking about Caitlin Clark setting the scoring record for career points in college, shattering viewership records as well. Lots of people excited to see Clark in the W.
Sims. She's covered by Mitchell. To the middle. And the basket by Hamby.
And that's the Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Pass to Boston.
Howard with the ball. And stolen by Stevens.
Now here's Alaman.
Three-pointer. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Now Clark. And she has 28 points for the game. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Doesn't go for her. So it's the Sparks now. It's a 5-point game. Outside Sims. Hamby a screen. To the inside. It's stolen by Natasha Howard.
Boston outside.
Pass to Clark. Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Sims. 4 on the clock. Back to Mitchell. It's not going to go for her. Excellent D there from Odyssey Sims.
2 minutes remaining first half. 2 minutes.
And here is Aleman. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Hamby. And the layup's good off the glass.
Using that 6'3" frame to finish down low. Hamby's got fantastic touch to go along with her height.
Clark with it. Here's Hole. Pass to Clark. Aleman with the steal. Pushing it up. Ball going up court. And that one good.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Here's Mitchell.
Julie Aleman with the dime.
Pass to Hole. Shot clock at 6. Clark outside. Connects from three-point range.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
The Sparks leading. Now Hamby. Sims. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Bonner. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Caitlin Clark with the three.
That's good, and it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist.
A multi-talented player. I like when Bonner scans the floor and finds the open teammate.
Outside Plum. Here's Jackson. Again, the Sparks good for two. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Sparks on top. They're up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway.
And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
Now here's Boston.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game. Howard inside. She's guarded by Stevens. 5 on the clock. Caitlin Clark outside. Jackson pulls it in.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
And the basket by Plum.
It's just so hard to knock Plum off balance. She is so good at absorbing contact and finishing anyways.
Pass to Howard. And Plum gets the whistle that time.
Kelsey Plum.
That's her first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Howard. Clark. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness, leads to the bucket.
Now here is Sims. She's covered by Clark. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her too. A move you perfected actually, but they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Outside Howard. Pass to Clark.
Boston sets a screen.
Hamby grabs the miss. Out to the wing. Here's Plum. Inside. Stevens. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
First personal foul.
Well, when you look at that 2024 WNBA draft, by far the most watched in league history, and arguably the most talent we've ever seen in a draft as well.
Well, the previous draft high was just about 600,000 viewers. This last one had 2.4 million, shattering the 20-year-old record.
And really, to me, the most exciting part of the WNBA right now, it's all the new viewers tuning in. It's just incredible.
I know the Sparks, the organization, and the fans are thrilled to have Cameron Brink, the second overall pick in the 2024 draft.
And she's the type of player LA is going to build around. In college, a national champion as a freshman, first-team All-American as a senior. Brink is known for her defense, an incredible shot blocker, and that's the basis for the Sparks defense.
And in 2023, the Sparks went 17-23. They missed the playoffs by just one win.
They were firmly in before they lost 5 of their last 7 games. So I think a stronger finish to the year is a point of emphasis for this staff.
Clark can't hit.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Now here is Sims. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Plum can't hit. The Fever trailing. Pass to Mitchell.
Boston.
She's covered by Hamby. Now here's Clark. Guarded closely. He can't get it to go. Here's Plum. Back to Hamby. And the call will be against Kelsey Mitchell. That's her first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Jackson, Cole defending.
Outside Sims. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Plum. The 3 ball. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
Fundamental hoops from Odyssey Sims, making sure to get it to the uncovered teammate.
Pass to Howard. Clark outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
And here's Boston.
The shot from the low post is good. Now here is Sims. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Stevens.
Pass to Plum. Now here is Sims. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Clark. Right side, Stevens. Bad shot. She's missed 3 and made 4 of her 7 attempts.
Lexi Hole on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Here's Boston. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
Clark outside. Outside Howard. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Sims. The Sparks with the lead. Pass to Plum. Here's Hamby.
He's guarded by Boston.
Hamby with the ball.
Working on Boston.
Hamby with the ball.
And it's Boston picking her up.
Good on the shot.
And here's Indiana.
Outside Howard. Back to Mitchell. Clark left side. Over Sims. Shot's good by Clark. Now Sims. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And the call will be against Kelsey Mitchell. That'll be her second foul of the game.
And the next foul will put them in the bonus.
And you know they'll be trying to draw that next one quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the line and get some easy buckets.
And the Sparks with possession here. 6-point lead. Pass to Plum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside.
Maybe the most pure lefty jumper we've seen. Quick release, accurate. Plum's got a sweet J.
Timeout called the Fever. I mean, without question, Plum is displaying her skills today.
She's absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and try to figure a way to cool her down a bit.
Fever making a switch here. Pass to Mitchell.
All with the ball. Boston.
6 to shoot. Pulls up, high post. Rebound by the Sparks.
And a two-time Sixth Player of the Year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, and now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
The Sparks making a switch here.
Number 20, Julie Alamo.
Pass to Plum. 5 to shoot. He clangs that one off a back iron and it falls.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Clark. She's got 39. Back to Mitchell. That's in, coming off an assist from Dewana Bonner.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Outside Stevens. Gets it to go from downtown.
A prototypical stretch 4. Stevens' range extends way beyond the three-point line.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Plum. Kicks it out to Boston. Mitchell. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
Pass to Alama. Hamby, hole defending. Hamby misses.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Dewana Bonner drives in. And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Way too many.
Sims with it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Hamby. From about 19 feet, and the shot goes in.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Bonner outside. And here's Cole. Mitchell. She's covered by Mitchell. Hamby, right side.
Here's Burrell. And that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hamby.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Colson.
He's guarded by Alaman. Here's Burrell.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on DeWanna Bonner. And this is her first free throw of the game.
Ray Burrell, 2 shots.
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. And here's Colson. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. Clock at 6. Here's the Fever with the ball. They trail by 16 from deep. She can't get that one to fall. Now Burrell. She's got 5. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. Sparks making a switch here.
Number 21, Mercedes Russell.
Here's Colson. Home the trifecta.
3 points.
Now here's Alaman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Down low. And the basket by Hamby.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Hamby can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
Here's Colson. 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Fever will retain possession.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 32, Emma Cannon.
The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell.
Yes, and it's Damiris Dantas picking up the assist.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Pass to Hamby. Now Burrell. Here's Cannon. From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a 3-point contest.
Here's Colson. Now here's Mitchell. Bonner outside. Dantas the screen. Bonner. It's hauled in by Burrell.
Well, sometimes you're going to miss even the easiest of chances.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Alaman. She's covered closely. The jump hook. And it's Hamby getting it to go.
And we're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Sparks ahead, leading by 17. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Bonner with it. Clark outside. Bonner. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
For the away team, Joanna Bonner. One shot.
One shot.
Here's Alema. Outside Plum.
Brink a screen.
Now here's Plum.
Guarded by Wallace.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her two chances at the free throw.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're talking about the young Cameron Brink. She's already an elite shot blocker.
Well, it's rare for a player to come into the league with an elite top-end skill. But Brink has that combination of length and smarts, reads the game so well. Cameron's going to be a menace defensively for years.
She hits both from the stripe.
And you know, when Brink is on the floor, she adds multiple dimensions to this offense.
Her defense gets a lot of attention, but she does so much offensively. She's great in the post, she can spot up, and she's come a long way as a passer. Inside, Dantas makes a good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
Pass to Burrell. Plum takes the three. He can't hit that time. Bonner outside. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. The shot off that time.
Here's Burrell, guarded by Wallace.
Outside Plum. Past Alema.
Brink.
Outside Plum. Shot clock at 6. And Clark pulls it down.
Outside Cunningham. Wallace with the ball.
Picked by Dantas.
Wallace misses.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Past Alema. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Julie Alema. 2 shots.
And she makes the first. No, she gets them both. And here's Clark. Pass to Hole. Up top, Bonner. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they're here.
Sims. Hole defending. Now Sims. Back to Plum. There's the three. Drops in the tray.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Here's Clark. Dantas the screen. Caitlin Clark with the three. Caitlin Brink brings down the board.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Picked by Russell for three. That one, no good.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Here's Clark. No good off the back of the rim. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Here's Plum. Here's Brink. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the two on the second effort.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Pass to Hole. Back to Clark. Fires the three. And she's good on the three ball.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Up top, Plum. Lets it go from deep. The Fever pull it in.
As well as she shot in the last quarter, it's been another story in this quarter. She just can't get anything to fall for her.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Past Alema. Moves over Clark. Alema shot is off. So it's Indiana now. 15-point game. Now here's Bonner to the middle. Shot's good by Dantas.
A skilled wing. Dantas is hard to track in the pick and roll. She can do anything out of it.
The Sparks call timeout.
Start it.
Sims with it. He's against Bonner. To the wing, right side. Kelsey Plum from outside. Hole with the rebound.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Here's Dantas. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
A quality shooter. The D has to respect Dantas' ability to score from mid-range.
Past Alema. Plum. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Pass to Hole. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Here's Boston. She gets it to fall, and that That makes it just a single-digit lead.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Plum gets the bucket.
Smart pass by Sims to get the ball to a ready shooter. Tough to defend against that organized offensive effort.
Mitchell with it. Pass to Bonner. Clark outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Sinks the triple.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally they got the run they needed to get back into this game.
I didn't think it was going to happen, Tim, but they have finally turned it on, and now they need stops.
Absolutely, need stops now.
Now here's Amby.
Hole defending.
Basket good.
Tonight is all about De'Erica Hamby scoring at will. They can't stop her.
And here is Mitchell. Clark outside. No good on the triple.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often. Not one to be denied when she's going to the hoop. Plum is a point who attacks the hoop. Another dimension to her offensive game.
Pass to Clark.
Boston sets a screen.
Clark penetrating. Out of bounds. It'll be the Sparks ball. The Fever making a switch here. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
And that one drops for her.
And this is the challenge of defending such a gifted scorer like Kelsey Plum. If you don't give her shots, she's going to find them.
Mitchell outside. A floater. And that one's good.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Now Sims. Outside Stevens. Pass to Plum.
Jackson outside.
Amby with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. See Plum from outside. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Now Boston.
Clark. She's covered by Sims. Mitchell outside. Screen by Howard. Clark outside. Lexi Hole on the wing. Buries it from three-point range.
Stretching the floor. Hull, a strong three-point shooter.
Here's Sims. Pass to Plum. Amby. Five on the clock. Outside Sims. It's over Clark.
They get it back.
Tries again.
Amby misses. Now here's Hole. Pass to Boston.
Clark. She's guarded by Stevens. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what's happening here.
You nailed it. And as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
The Sparks call timeout.
All right, let's get to the court. Come on, it's loud for your Breakers Next Band. Your Breakers Dance Crew. Make some noise, fans.
Outside Sims. And here's the fast break. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting the easy points in transition.
just how you draw it up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open court.
And defense leading to offense.
Hamby, she's guarded by Boston.
2 minutes remaining.
Hamby right side. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. Good on the triple.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Here's Clark. Rebound by the Sparks. And a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they should use some clock.
Here's Plum on the money from 12 feet away.
So slick with the ball. Plum leaves defenders in her dust with some of these moves. Chasing goes.
Clark outside. The tray. Stevens grabs the board.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Pass to Sims. Back to Hamby.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Here's the Fever with the ball. They trail by 11. Clark. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. She's on her way to the line.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for them.
First personal foul. At the line for the away team, Clark. 1 shot.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
All you have to do is work the clock, take care of the ball, and it's a wrap. Hit the showers.
And the shot goes down.
Oh, the poison Mitchell. This is what allows her to come up huge in the clutch.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And they could more or less wrap it up right here.
This has been a very smart possession.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Odyssey Sims. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good this time. And it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Well, they'll need a very quick bucket out of this timeout.
And even if they get it and then get a quick foul, there still might not be enough time.
Here's Clark. Hamby grabs the miss.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson.
Hole defending. Outside Sims. Outside Plum. Pass to Hamby. Over Boston. And a basket by Hamby.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points up the board.
And here's Cole. There's the triple.
Let's see.
Stolen by Clark. So the Sparks take the win. This one was up for grabs right until the dying seconds.
And I think what stood out was they showed their character when it mattered, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And that's a wrap, everyone.